Hi, I'm Ariel Grace, and today we are going to talk about ascension and your fear. so, there's a lot of people that are interested in ascension, and ascension is very personal. It's a choice that you make, right? So, and there may be others that are making the same choice as you in your group, your friend group or your family group, which is great because then you have that support and you can share stories of how you're feeling and what you're doing to move up or ascend. Okay, so because ascension is constant, it's always happening. It's been happening with your soul since your beginning. And a lot of people want to ascend so they can get off the planet. But it doesn't work like that. So if you're one of those people that wants to ascend to get off the planet, take a breath. All right? Stop doing things that will create your end. Instead, do things that can help you feel comfortable here on this planet. Whatever that may be. Whether it's like creating a jungle around your home or helping people plant trees or picking up trash, whatever it is that you feel comfortable doing and you can do good works for your community, because a lot of ascension is connected to that, doing good works for your community, not just for yourself, but for the community and from your heart, right? So you got to combine it, uh, doing that community work from your heart, not doing it because I'm going to ascend, so I have to do this work. It's not going to work that way. So, and you may need practice at it. You need to practice at maybe doing things from your heart because you've been in a place of fear for so long. And when you're in a place of fear, you're not coming from your heart from love, right? Because it's kind of the opposite side of the spectrum, fear. So, um, with ascension, the first thing that you would need to do is really look at your fears. Like, what are you afraid of? And is that fear real for you? Or is it a fear that someone gave to you, or you picked up, right? So look at what you're afraid of. Are they real? And if they're not, take them off the list. The real fears that you have, look at them. And if you need assistance with overcoming your fears, with clearing your fears, you can get it through like counseling. You can get energy work. Energy work really helps because what it does is it starts to take off that shroud of fear. So find an energy worker that can do that for you. You can do it yourself. There's all kinds of great books, all kinds of great teachers and workshops. And the workshops really haven't stopped happening. They're still happening. They're just happening on Zoom and other video type um, places. I guess that's what we could call it, right? So get some energy work done to assist with that. Look at start working with your chakras, clearing your chakras, and taking that breath and breathing light into your chakras to break up the goo and cooties that's sitting in you. Okay? Because when you each time you overcome a fear, each time you have that realization of it, and you start working to overcome it, you raise your resonance, right? So you raise it up. So like I've talked about haunted areas. If you live in a haunted area and you want to raise the resonance of the area, having somebody or bodies come in and assist with the clearing of the area, and then laying salt down, roses. You can do all different kinds of ceremonies to help clear the area. So when you look at yourself, you need to look and see, like, what do I need to clear and how can I do it? What resonates with me in this process? All right. Don't do what everybody else is doing, because if you don't feel comfortable with it, you're not going to be able to clear, right? So you need to find somebody or bodies that can assist you with your clearing. All right. So conspiracy theorists out there. There's a lot of conspiracy theories, and those conspiracy theorists will put you in a place of fear. Okay? Because there's all kinds of craziness going on. I've heard it all, and it's like, okay. So look at the conspiracies. Are they real? And if they're not real, let it go. Okay? Remember to do research. Research everything. Really look at stuff and educate yourself, because the more you know, the higher your resonance is as well. And so the more you know, the more comfortable you are here on the planet and working towards your ascension. Okay, so ascension is a big deal right now. You know, a lot of people have been talking about it for years. And at first, when I heard it, I was like, I like the planet, so I don't want to leave. And a friend of mine said, well, it doesn't mean that you leave the planet. It just means that you're bettering yourself and your environment so that your resonance stays high, so that you have a better understanding of yourself and your surroundings. Okay? So, and there are a lot of ascended masters you can check out. Check their stories out. See what they did during their lives. You know, not all of them were martyrs. Yeah. So there were a lot of them that were teachers, great teachers, like John Dee. John Dee was a great teacher, and he was an astronomer. He communicated with angels, and he recorded it. He lived during the 1600s. He was actually someone that helped Queen Elizabeth a lot. He helped Queen Mary, and he might have helped a little bit out with their brother as well, Edward. So he was a great guy. And yeah, he got in trouble a lot for his beliefs, but he was a great teacher, and he was a great learner, and he was a great investigator. And so if you want to ascend, part of that is overcoming that fear or fears so that you can open yourself up to more. Open yourself up to like more interesting things, to the Creator, to your spirit guides and angels, because that relationship is the most important relationship that you can have. Okay? All right. So remember, if you're working on your fears, one of the things that you can do, this is really easy, is you can place your hands over your heart chakra, connect to the heart chakra, and start breathing light into the chakra. Okay? As you breathe light into your heart chakra and fill it up, it starts to move, it starts to flow, and when your heart chakra is open and receiving that energy, it starts to help you feel more in a place of love. Okay? And that's where we want to be. We want to be in a place of love. Right? All right. And it's okay for you to set up boundaries with people. It's okay for you to do that, because that's more of a reflection of self-love. Right? Because when you love yourself enough and you're taking care of yourself and you're feeling really good, that's when you can help others. All right? Okay, so Ascension isn't about being a martyr. It's about love. Love of self and others. So if you want to assist yourself with that, look at it and research it and overcome those fears so that you can rise. All right? I'll be doing some more Ascension videos. They'll be coming in, slowly, because sometimes if you give too much information, it gets overwhelming, and we don't want to be overwhelmed. So, first step in Ascension, write your fears down, and let's see if you can overcome them, release them, and remember to breathe light into your heart chakra. All right. So, I'll see you next time. Remember, keep your hearts open and aligned with the energy of love. Bye.